fires in Gaza on Saturday and Palestinian rocket barrages into southern Israel persisted for a second day, raising fears of another major escalation in the Mideast conflict. Gaza's health ministry said 24 people had been killed so far in the coastal strip, including 6 children. The fighting began with Israel's killing of a senior commander of the Palestinian Islamic Jihad militant group in a wave of strikes Friday that Israel said were meant to prevent an imminent attack. A 5-year-old girl and 2 women are among those killed in the strikes. So far, Hamas, the larger militant group that rules Gaza, appeared to stay on the sidelines of the conflict, keeping its intensity somewhat contained. Israel and Hamas fought a war barely a year ago, one of 4 major conflicts and several smaller battles over the last 15 years that wreaked a staggering cost to the impoverished territory's 2 million Palestinian residents. The Israeli military said an errant rocket fired by Palestinian militants killed civilians late Saturday, including children, in the town of Jabalia, in northern Gaza. The military said it investigated the incident and concluded, without a doubt, that it was caused by a misfire on the part of Islamic Jihad. There was no official Palestinian comment on the incident. A Palestinian medical worker, who was not authorized to brief media and spoke to the Associated Press on condition of anonymity, said the blast killed at least 6 people, including 3 children. Another strike Saturday hit a car, killing a 75-year-old woman and wounding 6 other people, according to Palestinian officials. They said in one of the strikes, after the warnings, fighter jets dropped 2 bombs on the house of an Islamic Jihad member. The blast flattened the 2-story structure, leaving a large rubble-filled crater, and badly damaged surrounding homes. Women and children rushed out of the area. Warned us? They warned us with rockets and we fled without taking anything, said Huda Shamalak, who lived next door. She said 15 people lived in the targeted home. Among the 24 Palestinians killed were 6 children and 2 women, as well as the senior Islamic Jihad commander, according to Gaza's health ministry. It also said more than 200 people have been wounded. It does not differentiate between civilians and fighter. The Israeli military said Friday that early estimates were that around 15 fighters were killed. The lone power plant in Gaza ground to a halt at noon Saturday for lack of fuel as Israel has kept its crossing points into Gaza closed since Tuesday. With the new disruption, Gazans can get only 4 hours of electricity a day, increasing their reliance on private generators and deepening the territory's chronic power crisis amid peak summer heat. Throughout the day, Gaza militants regularly launched rounds of rockets into Israel. The Israeli military said Saturday evening that nearly 450 rockets had been fired, 350 of which made it into Israel, but almost all were intercepted by Israel's Iron Dome missile defense system. 2 people suffered minor shrapnel wounds. 1 rocket barrage was fired toward Tel Aviv, setting off sirens that sent residents to shelters, but the rockets were either intercepted or fell into the sea, the military said. Sunday could be a critical day in the flare-up, as Jews mark Tisha B'Av, a somber day of fasting that commemorates the destruction of the biblical temples. Thousands are expected at Jerusalem's Western Wall, and Israeli media reported that the Israeli leadership was expected to allow lawmakers to visit a key hilltop holy site in the city that is a flashpoint for violence between Israelis and Palestinians. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you can be alerted to our next video. We'll see you again soon on Warzone.